My name is Alana Christie. I'm the director and head coach at Northernettes Synchronized Skating and have been for 5 years. I was part of Team USA for 6 years in high school and in college, and was just given so many opportunities through synchronized skating that I never would have had by myself. And all of those opportunities, I wanted to be able to give them to other skaters and to skaters in Minnesota. And so I created the Northernettes with the dream of getting to this point as part of Team USA and being able to allow our skaters to have these experiences. And we're here now, and it's paid off. So
I was in college when Alana decided to start the Northernettes. She gave me a phone call and she said, "Jillian, I think I'm gonna start my own team." I said, "Okay, great." She's like, "I need you to come up with a name and I need you to make me a logo." So we sat down, we started coming up with names. We're like, maybe the Minneapolisettes, the Northettes, and we settled on Northernettes. And then she found skaters from around the area, and I think the great thing about Minnesota is that we have so many skaters, we have so many rinks, but really not a lot of room for synchro. And so she had all the talent, she just needed to get all the girls in one place, coach them, and 5 years later, here we are at our first international. So the growth from year 1 to year 5 has been incredible to watch.
So we started with a junior team, which is rare, I think, to start from the top down. Then in the second year, we added a novice team. We had a juvenile team in the third year. Last year, we had intermediate, novice, and junior. And this year, again, we have preliminary, intermediate, novice, and junior. So we've just continued to add teams and skaters and grow from the top down. And our junior team's just been a really good, they've been great role models and something for our younger skaters to look up to and aspire to be a part of, which has really helped the growth of the organization. It was hard to convince skaters to try something that was not existent. I had fortunately 20 families and skaters that really took a leap of faith with me and the Northernettes the first season and said, okay, sure. So, it's definitely thanks to those first 20 skaters that got us to this point, and they really just jumped in and said, sure, like we see the dream and the vision, and 5 years later, we're here, so.
I started Synchro back in June 2021, and I heard about Synchro since Northernettes is quite local. A lot of my friends have been on the team, were alumni, or just joined the team, and I decided that maybe I should try too. I think that the team aspect is what makes synchro so elite in figure skating. I am really drawn to it just because it's so different than any other discipline. I also just really enjoy being on a team and having people to work with, to learn with, to grow. And I learn from all of my teammates. I learn different ways to skate, different ways to emote, and I'm just so happy to be on a team.
I've always just loved skating, but I didn't truly feel the passion of it until I had teammates to share it with. And my 6 years on Team USA just are some of the highlights of my life. And I get emotional thinking about it. And I think watching my team last night, having their first time out on international ice was just so emotional for them, and it was emotional for me, and it's just so amazing to be able to represent your country and to be at this elite level in your chosen sport, and to be doing that with teammates who share the same passions and the same goals. It's just incredible.
Synchro did so much for me growing up. I know Jillian touched about time management, dedication, all the life lessons that it teaches you. They're so intangible, and I don't know if I would have learned them anywhere else. I'm sure I would have in another discipline, but not the way that we did in Synchro. And being involved in that community that I had growing up, I wanted to be able to give back and be able to give that opportunity to more girls and more skaters in our area, and really wanted to be a part of that opportunity.